This sint tha landamero to Ærmundes leie, and other namen at Appleton. Erst up of Thames on that ditch at Docken grave, that on that sick they shoot Thor hazel layer, for an onion that ditch they shoot to Wasan seethen. And long Wasan that hit sticketh on Tubben forder. Than on that rithy oth hit cumth to there a strate. Of there a strate on that ditch they shoot to them Hereford Londe. Thonor on west half thus Hereford Londes, 6 girder be western Ittinges llawe. Than on the railway of there a railway on to Mesa. On that infurder on long to Mesa, eft on Dockandage. The Thames has always been called the Thames. It is, on the Ordnance Survey map it says Isis or Thames. And Grundy, when I've been referring to him again because I got myself into a bit of pickle over Whiteham. So I'm going back to basics, referring to the authorities, and in this charter boundary of Appleton he talks in a footnote that the Isis name was completely made up by antiquarians. That antiquarian, I believe, is I've forgotten his name, but he's the 15th, 16th century antiquarian. So the question is, if something's been called something since the 16th century, is it authentic? If at the time it wasn't authentic, is it authentic now? Does 500 years create legitimacy for a name? And the answers might be no, but I'm going to give it the benefit of the doubt. I'm not going to be as condemnatory as Grundy is. It gives people pleasure to think of the Thames as the Isis, but it is based on a misunderstanding about the name, which is Thamesis is the British, that is the ancestors of the Welsh. The Thamesis, where the Tame comes into the Thames, it was logically thought that the other part of the river that wasn't the Tame was the Isis, making Tame and Isis making Thamesis, Thames. But all the Saxon charters call the Thames Thamersa, and that's pretty much all along its length. That's pretty much all the information that we have, the oldest information that we have about it. Once or twice it's called Ær, which means river, which is legitimate to call any. If it's got a name, you can still call it the river. But anyway, yeah, Appleton. It talks about going along Raware, which is just over there, to the Thamersa, and then along the Thamersa. and then up a ditch back up towards Appleton. But before it gets to the Thames, it talks of a burial mound with a name to it, and that's what we're going to go and have a look for next. There's traces of a building here, but what it is I can't tell. It's rough work stone, so it's not that modern, i.e. Second World War or anything like that. There's a second channel of water with a second bridge over there, and so it could be a mill, water mill. The charter says after the barrow it goes on the railway on Thames. So that's the railway there. It's a row of trees. It's just a hedge today, and the Thames is over there. But how do we know the charter is talking about a barrow? We know because it uses the word railway. And there's no, which in modern English becomes low, as in Lowbury and other barrows with low. So we know it's not just a hill. We know it's not some other sort of, because Old English can be ambiguous. Berkshire can be hill as well as barrow. As Harway is a barrow. And it is not just the information that it is a barrow, but it is the barrow that belongs to Ooting or Uta, the possession of Ooting. No, the possession of Uta. And it's Ootinger's Hlawe. Now it says very precise about the edge of the wood, how far from the edge of the wood it is. It says it is 6 yerda, and a yerda is a rod. I'm going to look along the edge of this wood, this common here, and have my eyes focused 33 metres inside, see if I can see a barrow. Now I'm not very good at finding these lost places, plus I'm quite tired for some reason. But fingers crossed, nothing ventured, nothing gained. No, I don't think I'm going to find it. Where you often find barrows is on the brow of the hill going up. It's just that the highest point from where you can see the bottom of the hill, like your own brow. And I don't think I'm going to. It's not there that I could see. The boundary might have changed in all this time. You know, forests do expand, woods do expand. But we're coming up to the road. Now the road is ancient, and you do get barrows along roads. It's a Roman road, and Romans themselves marked, they triangulated by barrows. So we might find it a bit further on. The infernal godless algorithm thinks that you might like to watch this video next. But nonetheless, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you on the next one.